My father came to visit for a few days. He was on a little missionary trip from India to Singapore, so he stopped by. It was during the first Gulf War, 1991, and I remember my father and I were walking the streets of the city of Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, one morning. And I'd had many walks with my father over many years, and this particular moment I'll not forget. Because he was saying to me about how he wanted to live his life as a follower of Jesus. And he said, Barry, there's this passage in Matthew chapter 10 I'm not sure I fully understand. And I knew passages in Matthew chapter 10 where Jesus says, if you want to be my follower, you pick up your cross and you come after me. I said, is that it? He said, no, it's another. It's what Jesus said right after that. So what did he say? He said, Jesus turned to his disciples and said this, whoever receives you receives me. And whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. And he said, Barry, I don't fully understand what that means, but this I know, that whoever God places in my path, I'm going to make myself receivable to them. For how will they receive the love of Christ? How will they receive the grace of God unless they receive me first? And it was as if this life flashed before my eyes, and all of those moments as a child, hugging the Islamic gas station attendant, praying with the cobbler in that old shoe store, or holding Reuben's face in his hand and saying, Reuben, I love you. My father wasn't being weird. He was being receivable. He was a man of profound kindness. And as a boy, I often felt the rejection that he received when he didn't even seem to notice. Whoever receives you receives me, Jesus said. Whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. Jesus never said you would be received. He only said you make yourself receivable.